Now to our continuing coverage of the fallout from the midterm election. Psychedelic mushrooms will be decriminalized in Colorado.
So now the question is, how is it going to roll out and help the state's veterans like the ads for the ballot measure promised? News 5's Natalie Chuck joins us now in studio. And Natalie, you spoke with one woman who's planning on helping veterans better understand plant-based medicine.
Right, Diane, Rob, most of the ads for this ballot measure, Prop 122, depicted veterans saying they tried a number of treatments for their mental health problems, but psychedelic mushrooms were the only things that eventually helped them. Now, one expert in Colorado Springs will be using her experience to teach veterans about navigating the use of mushrooms and how it can impact the brain.
Using this medicine in the right way, it can be life-changing.
Hannah Plush says for her, psychedelic mushrooms have been.
I'm a veteran myself, and actually through my own mental health struggles, I kind of found plant medicine, and when I started using that, it became very clear that this is healing.
And now that Colorado said yes to Proposition 122, which decriminalizes the drug found in mushrooms, Plush plans to help educate other veterans like herself at Mount Carmel Veterans Service Center.
I think anytime we're providing them with an alternative to talk therapy, there's an interest there.
She's planning on hosting panels for veterans and their families, showing them videos to educate them about how psychedelic mushrooms can potentially help fight mental health problems like PTSD.
We essentially interrupt that program that's playing in your mind, and we replace it with new habits and new ways of thinking.
Even though this will be a statewide initiative, El Paso County voters rejected it by a margin of 55% to 45%.
There's definitely some fear there, which I think is healthy, and I think that's where the education comes in, is that, you know, this can be a really amazing way of addressing mental health issues.
But Plush says the most amazing way to address it will be with experts in the field.
It's best done with a clinician or with a practitioner who's able to guide intention and purpose.
Right now, the state is accepting applications for a new natural medicine advisory board, which they hope to put in place by January. They will oversee this new statewide venture, which kicks in 2024. In the meantime, there are a lot of unanswered questions about the regulation of psychedelic mushrooms and the health centers where people are supposed to use them, specifically how it will be funded. They would only respond to my questions with, quote, "No further information is available at this time. Please keep an eye on our website for additional information as we move closer to implementation." Colorado Department of Regulatory Agencies will continue to follow this process, and we will bring you updates as they let us know them. Diane.
Natalie.